Hello everyone, I'm back today for a new version of Genshin Impact, this time 3.4. Um, sure, there's gonna be the launch and right and everything else. I might stream that, I'm not really sure. And I'm also planning on, doing a schedule for streaming, so this can be more organized. And I mean, it's better for everyone. Okay, so we're starting here. Oh, right. Yes. I accidentally started the Alhaitham story quest, that's why um, I'm also like, didn't start Genshin Impact yet. Well, let's see. And here we go.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Thesis. Oh my.
I should be able to publish it
Oh,
next
okay.
month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Look, she's a Spantamid student. Maybe something around the elements.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well.
Ooh.
How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Okay, then give them permission.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized.
Yeah, he's fair around those things, I guess. Research and investigation. Of course, around the limits of ethics, I guess. Because Azar with the God Project.
Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much needed rest.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
Nice. I mean, Monza is very peaceful. But all things considered, only the city and what was it called? And Springvale are the same safe parts, I think.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage?
Yes. I mean, we heard that in the last story quest.
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars.
Oh, of course. They're
I don't know why they picked a
Haravatta students. I mean, Haravatta from the Haravatta Darshan, so that's why they're doubting him. Because he's just described and a feeble scholar, but as we all saw in the Alhaitham trailer, he isn't just a feeble scholar.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him!
I mean, apart from that, he was the one who liberated the Dendro... I mean, planned to liberate the Dendroarchon. And made everything work. Like, he was the one who made us, who was able to let us inside the academia. So, he's one of the best, I think.
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
I mean,
what brazen
maybe you're not a good teacher.
Of miseries for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
Jeez, calm down.
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Or
Someone named
Darwist.
Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
I mean, Vahumana, I know that's history. Oh, Kava? No, Kava is Vahumana, right? History and architecture. No. I don't really know, the names are confusing.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon Dodge.
Yeah, we thought
Some people
he
are
was very
saying good
famous.
things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
Yeah, I mean, was his teacher one of the bad ones?
Hey, are you okay?
Who's this?
You don't look too good.
The Matra.
What?
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
Uh-oh. Illness. What's wrong with
In
you?
the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself.
We know
Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll
the
pass on
General
your message
Mahamatra.
to Amatra.
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I can trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to Amatra.
Is Sino here? Near here? Oh wait, I was using Ito. That's weird. Oh right, I remember what I was doing.
We promised to take him to Amatra, but we don't know that many, do we?
I mean, what?
Oh wait,
Sino?
Bruno should be
Yeah.
back at the Academia. Let's go find him.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to do some requests. Well, I teleported here, and apparently that's where it started. First, I'm gonna do that. Oh, no gems. Yes. All right. Ooh. Here. Hello. Station. I did already some quests around Jet. Tui. Satan Beach. A bounty. Okay, it's up there. There we go. Where is it? Oh, portal problems. Right. This should be quick. Before I start the story, guys. I just wanted to finish this. Hey, where are your sighting pages? Ooh, 1,666. Funny number. What else? Oh, there are news. Notices. Update summary. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. I have 95. I mean, I already made some wishes. But, I don't think I have much pity, like 20, 30? I don't really know. Okay, wonder. 4, 3, 3. 3 plus 43. Oh, that's more than I thought. Right. Nice. And bounty in progress. Do this bounty real quick. This is Denver damage. Does more, right? This should be quick.
Stand with me! Power that ended Alhaitham! Yeah, committed to memory.
There we go. Rotation challenges are funny. No, I'm just doing them for Mora and for the battle pass. I'm scared by the Danger Arcane. 30k. Yeah. That's good. Immune to cryo. Oh, okay. Is it here or is it below the bridge? Oh, no, it's just...
Everyone hold hands! Our bond is strong!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I'll settle this! This may hurt a little. This way! Committed to memory.
Hey,
Yeah!
why you hurt Nahida? He's one of the bestest. Oh, I love that they did this, like, oh, this teleport waypoint is below the ground, like this one, and also, but, I mean, in the web map app, they added the underground map, but here they haven't. I'm waiting for that. Well, I also have some abyss. There's tons of things to do. Anyways, oh, and also the commissions. How could I forget about them? Invulnerable to Electro. I'm kind of changing character just because it's invulnerable to Electro. No, it says Claymore, so might as well just go with this one again. Where is it though? Right here? Oh, it's down. Alright.
Can't catch me.
Time to go to work.
Solidify! Let's roll! Ha!
I don't attack them.
Cha! Charge! This is order.
Light it up!
Bam! Advance! Testing my patience. Attaboy!
Bye. It's funny how you defeat him and everyone just runs away. And with those, I think there are 3 requests, right? Bounties, sorry. Okay. 3 bounties, 3 weekly quests. This can be done later. Let's get back with the story. Oh. What was I gonna do is there's one resin. I can stream for longer, you know, without worrying about resin. Just one. Expedition. No. Don't distract yourself. Illusions of the mob. Look for map. Up. The academy. Okay. We're going back.
Nowhere to run.
Why is it slower? Oh, right. I remember now. Pigs, you are set. You two. Yeah, I usually keep them on those, so I mean, the stream is a lot smoother. Oh, look, it's, I forgot your name. Wait, what? Did we lend him?
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two look familiar.
Are
you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
Oh, but his Matra, so...
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
Okay.
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
Oh, it's him.
But please continue, good sir.
Right.
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
Oh,
There's
that's
no
why.
rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall.
Oh no.
I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol.
Yeah.
Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
We wait longer than expected. Apparently. Oh, Alhaitham.
Huh? Alhaitham?
Why is it the same?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads
He
he
looks so
provided.
scared.
Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time. In that case,
I mean, yeah,
let's
sure.
join in as
This
well,
is
shall we,
acting Grand Sage.
It's already against protocol for acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Of course.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
Oh, I think that Kasharawar student is have a
do as you will.
researcher, sorry. The one that's next to the teleport waypoint. What's his name again? Oh. Oh man, there are tons of people here.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
The title is a
Read any
mouthful.
memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons.
Yeah, of course, so the Academia doesn't have so much control
Ilyas,
over the
please
Matra.
stay here.
Like
Acting Grand Sage
Zar
Alhaitham,
did.
I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
You're the same as ever. Casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Yeah, I mean,
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Okay, sorry, but I mean, active Grand Sage Alhaitham. That's Gs AGSA. Sorry. And then there's also acting what's the title of Jean? Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. Imagine, I mean, just Alhaitham or Mr. Alhaitham or Acting Grand Sage, but Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, that's a mouthful.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Your
Then why did you ask?
Well, For some reason, I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Oh?
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra. I thought it was gonna be Kaveh. We were going to have a discussion.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the Acting Grand Sage?
No.
What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
Oh.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project.
There's electricity
He
here.
contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oh, okay.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
I mean, like, well, they just took his word for granted, though. Where? But I just wanted to remember the place of this. It's just tavern. Alright.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck.
Not exactly, right?
Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue.
Yes, we were classmates.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
Jeez.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh.
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's making us
Most likely trying to
cyborg.
circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in
I don't know.
secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
Trauma.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Okay.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
They only know that their memories were tampered with
This feeling
twice.
is more than just pain.
At least.
I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment.
Oh.
But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
Okay.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Okay. Through an investigation. Oh, how sustainable. Okay. The library. Hello, sir.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
I mean...
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs.
Okay.
That can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
Convoluted topic because I think there was a very large portion of the money that was going to Scaramouche's mecha suit, I think.
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
What's the
I'm
slack?
sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project.
Okay.
He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood.
Okay.
Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
I have no objections except for the fact that, I mean, who was kidnapped? It's like giving a 2-week notice, trying to give a 2-week notice before dying. It's like, what? Oh, Catherine's not here. Here she is. Okay, yeah, I think things are loading slowly.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
Oh,
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask
why
you
are we
why.
here? Like,
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
sort of familiar.
Don't mind me. Please.
Okay, please, thank you.
With the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down.
Okay.
I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
Yeah, but there was no gnosis anymore.
After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Oh. Elias? You good?
Elias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts.
Oh. Oh no.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached.
Oh?
You will become Siraj number 36.
What?
Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
36.
Aaron doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Okay, I think this is how it relates to the desert. Because that's what the King Desert wanted to do. kind of evolution?
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the Overmind. This Overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's
This
go.
up just to compliment him?
Wait.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki.
Janaki.
If you're
Okay.
interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Alright. Garden Academia? Yep. Academia's garden. Wait, it went too low. Oh no. I thought this was the garden. I mean, this part maybe? Janaki. Janaki.
Are you Janaki?
Janaki.
We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
What?
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
Oh.
Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up.
Oh, jeez.
What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Wait.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes
So
on?
maybe he wasn't kidnapped, but accepted that invitation, went with him, and, well, got experimented on.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person.
Ooh.
I don't know how Siraj got
That's
his hands
cool.
on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
No, I don't think it's computer power, because Yana energy is dream energy. So I guess it's more like creativity?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on
Yeah,
their
also.
Jnana energy.
At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
That's why it's IQ test is not everything to a person's intelligence, you know? Nothing mimicking the human real world. Real world, human real world. Sorry, I got confused
See,
there.
I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
Yep.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Okay.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory.
Yeah.
No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file.
What?
Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere.
Okay.
Would you like me to look into it?
I thought like it was a casual file, like what?
Alright, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Oh yeah, we got the answer. He doesn't want to, I mean, Sandra doesn't want to continue working in his research. There should be an entrance to the academia somewhere around. Where are those mini doors? Oh, they're... yeah, they're here. Oh.
let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Alhaitham. Where is him? Oh, okay.
If I hide here, then I don't have to deal with Mahamudra Sino's jokes.
One of the best interactions I've seen. I mean, NPC interactions. Thoughts. What if I talk? Sorry, I'm eating something and it almost went the wrong way. Oh, it's all. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Now that Kave's back, he's arguing with the scribe again.
No way!
I see everything.
Ah, 3 dogs. But that's new. Who are you? You are? Oh, that's wow. Okay. I want to do this. Wait. No, no, oh no. I want to do it. As you notice, I meant to do kind of lower the elevator, but I stay up. But apparently, that can't be done. Oh my gosh, now we have to wait all this again. I'm gonna do something meanwhile. Okay. Oh, we're not here. But I think I can do it with the help of a little someone.
Alright, let's head off.
Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
There's still so much.
Hello, Alhaitham. This is a Denver Arc. I'm talking to you.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
How is Darshan? Wait, what? How is Darshan? The Heaven Sent Thesis. We're still in investigation. Okay, nothing mysterious. Something mysterious. 30. Okay, the core of 30.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Oh, it teleported us down.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Hero?
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Mach.
Oh, his instructor was... I mean, he wasn't the only student working with that instructor.
This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation.
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh yes.
Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Nice.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Gandharvaville. But what is going on with my internet here? Okay. 111, 103. It's quite high. I mean, I guess because I'm streaming. Here we are.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Imagine if his sister was calling. I don't think so, but...
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
All outside.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us. Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
Threat letters?
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the Academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Doesn't want his phone, don't you worry.
That's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening
about me
letters...
on.
Well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
No.
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at
That
ease
rings a
knowing that
bell.
my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Oh.
Loathing?
Please
Yeah,
elaborate.
but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
No,
It'd be
not
great if I could think like
ability.
you.
Yeah.
But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
Where? Where's that paper? Hero's Initiation into Pride and Prejudice. Another name of the book. Napa Woods. I'm guessing it's gonna be a domain. And we're gonna get a trial for Alhaitham. See? A domain. Okay.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Okay. You will let me enter? Secret cavern. Oh, change.
All right, let's go.
Fatal? I'm not sure.
Ready to do my utmost.
Let's go with him again. It'd be funny if Alhaitham didn't try. Amazing. Let's see first. Light of orientation. Of course. Why do you give them trash sets? I'm not saying they were trash artifacts. I hope. No, they're quite decent. I'm just saying this set is not very good. Look, you know. Wait, isn't this from the normal goblet? How many? 46. What? Why do they have so little? Wait, let me search something. No. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Okay, this looks like you seem happy to.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you
It's a
sure
domain.
it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to
I
us.
think he got controlled back again by the hive mind. Oh no.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me
Aren't
already.
you?
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people
That's
would
why
be affected.
that's why they
But
hated
he's
him.
obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
Well. It's Cool Breaker animations. How are you doing?
It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and
20?
casual threats and insults. All
That's
for a measly
nothing.
20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Not delay. It's it took long to notice the comments. So sorry. I'm doing good, I guess. We made soup this afternoon for lunch.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter?
What was that? I think I saw a glimpse of Ilias past.
You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
No.
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now.
What?
They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished.
Yeah.
The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hive mind powers. No.
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
I don't want to keep walking. This was just very scary. I mean, not scary, but unsettling. What's this? E. Insert key. Oh. Remove key. Oh, what? I can do this. this. Open this. Put this here. Take this key. And open this. Right? Yeah. Wait. What? Oh. I can remove this key. And go back. Oh.
Everyone hold hands.
Nope.
Stand with me.
Here you are.
Oh, I feel so sorry.
Propagate!
Dissipate.
Bye bye. Damn, you scream a lot. Sorry. Okay. That's for me. I guess. Oh. Another dream. Oh no. Ooh.
It's completely
Oh, no.
different from what Ilias
Okay.
said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
I can't leave now. I'm trapped. Oh, who's that?
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Yeah. Who's this?
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Oh, it's the. Like I just forgot the name. Sorry. I need to check real quick. Alhaitham. No, not Alhaitham. Alhaitham. What's his name? Siraj. Yeah, because Siraj hates Alhaitham. Everyone hates Alhaitham. I mean, everyone in the collective consciousness.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Bro. Okay. Another dream or memory.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times.
They're blaming him? Guy just suicided. Died itself just so he could free himself from the pressure. Oh, he could have held on a little longer. What the heck, guys?
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
I'm guessing I mean, there are tons of details that show that the academia wasn't very ethical. So I'm guessing this was also passed down to their students.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Okay. But why can't Paimon see those dreams? Who are you? I just... Heck? What is that? Feister. Oh, and I mean, she's blinking, I guess. Well, she's a Sharwar student. Oh, okay, there are multiple keys. Who is this? Can I take multiple keys? There are more people here? No. This is quite unsettling. One key goes here, I guess. Oh. Okay. I get it now. Wait. Oh, I thought there was... Oh, another dream. Memory. Rash, I'm guessing?
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers.
Yeah.
I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
And here is Suraj.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj? I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a...
Yeah, I convince him.
What did you see?
Yeah.
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That Giga Jerk! No, Siraj is the real Giga Jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk.
Ilias is...
Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Ilias was just hurt. Sorry, I'm just boring. Okay.
You've come.
Oh no,
I
Siraj.
intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you...
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories.
Oh no.
It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That
Siraj.
is Siraj.
Of course.
You're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions.
Mm.
Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the
It's
merits
not
of this
arrogant.
project before the Grand Sage.
It's because it...
A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Oh, he was advisor.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! people out there worried about you.
Yeah.
And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias, why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives.
That's your
I
ideal
allowed
too.
number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do.
He didn't just return. He just gained his memories back.
Say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me.
Oh! Ilias befriended Alhaitham, and those feelings are conflicting with the Overmind's hatred around him.
However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Now there are
Thanks for
conflictions.
that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's
Individuality.
So you knew that Ilias would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Oh,
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
where did they come from?
Something feels off about
Are
them.
they also
I
inside the
also integrated
mind?
monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved. Much like Soul. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Says endless waves. So
Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
yep.
This may hurt a little. Share my knowledge.
Stop right there!
Flicker. Yeah. Diffract.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective's stability.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands. Dissipate.
Here you are.
How does this work? Rich. Oh, okay.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the Academia. The march.
You stand condemned! What's going on?
What's going on?
What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Oh. More?
This may hurt a little.
Our bond is strong.
Flicker. Scatter! Propagate! Spring forth!
Stand with me. Lightning terrified.
How is that possible?
Ooh.
Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in her judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among them. He is number one. His judgment is
Wait,
the
what?
optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
There we go.
Nowhere to run!
Grow.
So much to grow. I look like Dinger now. Oh. A cutscene.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
Everyone thinks that they serve a higher number.
You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires. You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
Oh no.
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
What? You can do that? I mean... Okay, Alhaitham. growing his true powers. I'm sorry, but that sword was amazing.
The hive shut down?
Someone see those frames where they were like overlapping? I'm sorry. It's very funny.
What happened?
Is it over?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desires.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words.
So Flower Moon, welcome, and yeah, Alhaitham is very cool.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then.
I mean, that was your...
You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know?
Well, since he heard your name, Suraj, of course he thought about your project, and...
I knew it from the moment I saw him.
Yeah.
Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal.
Bro
When
knows
you were with us,
everything.
you always had
I mean,
a distant look in your eyes.
I'm sorry, but Alhaitham is kind of the Sherlock Holmes of Genshin Impact.
You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Of course.
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile.
Damn, so
You view
breaking
people
him.
as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia and stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Sino's here.
Sino? What are you doing here?
Amazing. Sing is also very
Followed
good.
the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Yep. Now will you come here? You don't know. I'll save them.
Symbols?
Mess. You see, he was leaving marks behind. I don't know.
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw
Yeah.
you, Arav said that you had left a
But I
letter.
thought Ara was the one who left the letter.
So you
Oh,
really
okay.
did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
I mean,
It'd be best if
it's
you
not
didn't start
lying. It's not
nonsense. I
telling
never
everything.
employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
This guy.
Read a book and you would understand.
Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away.
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates.
No.
This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Alhaitham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over.
Alhaitham's best
I'll leave the
strategist
arrests
there
to you
is.
all. See you.
See you. Bye. Like, I mean, he's.
And up he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so
I want to be like that
stick around for
one
a
day.
while.
It's like, I'm sorry. It's like Yae, but without the yolks. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's how Alhaitham is.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage?
Oh,
What
Carwan.
came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were
Goalie.
accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences.
Alhaitham has no
If he is
influence in with the
rivaling acting
Matra.
Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainty.
Why does everyone think that? Okay, here, governance is not connected with military. So don't worry, goalie. If you offend him, you're gonna like get roasted by him, not get sent to prison.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person.
Yeah.
From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Don't worry, I don't think he cares around a lot.
Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham, but whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
What happened, Elias?
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it.
I just realized what society thinks about people.
I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
But I feel like Silas, Siraj use their feelings
I'll
to,
have my
well,
subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you too hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
No. We had cookies.
Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Delicious premium gems. All for him. I have nothing. My gosh.
The matter's settled. We can return now.
Okay.
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected.
Well, we didn't know the
Judging by your
location.
faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
I'm quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Okay.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
Of course, it's an excuse.
Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
He has to explain everything in detail. Okay.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
No way. He just left Paimon there. Amazing. Every character in Sumeru says like something mean to Paimon or doesn't say anything. First is what there was Stignari after we fainted. Shut up, Paimon. Then there was, I think, Dia in the desert. Shut it, Paimon. Oh, also Alhaitham. I mean, Sino. Stop screaming, I think it was. Now it's Alhaitham just leaving while she was expecting answers. Amazing.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
It's okay. Oh, hate them, but when it's in the city. Oh, almost there. Wait, really? Wait. I'm bad at receiving these senses sometimes. Oh, this is his home. Also Cavis. Well, I'm guessing we'll...
Your home?
Nice home.
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Cavis. There you are.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Are you jealous now?
Stop
Sorry.
making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
Nope.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
Yes.
What? You're embarrassed only now of all time?
Oh, you
They were roommates.
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hello, Kevin. Nice to meet you officially.
Hey, you're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
He doesn't have a temperament. He's just very chill.
Aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
More like...
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore. Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe some more will make Paimon
No,
shut up.
shut.
Are you serious? How could you? Of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Jeez.
I'll leave the books here.
Oh boy. Those are tons of books. It comes out to a strict and difficult to understand.
This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
I mean, he presented
A year ago,
project.
Siraj
Yeah.
presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
Yeah.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause,
No. He's not. I don't think he is. But I think for the people that have watched She-Ra, the 5th season, I think Hordak Prime did that with the other Hordak. Yeah. I'm sorry, referencing things far away.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Okay.
Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Damn!
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
No.
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
I mean, it was for Alhaitham.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
He's not
Feel
organized.
the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Yeah.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
He's worried.
Doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
He's upset again. I mean, it seems
Paimon
upset.
can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your curiosity, Paimon.
You whisper very loudly.
Yeah.
You don't whisper, you just shout
Do you
everything.
have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will.
Yeah.
More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
Yeah, that's what I
To some
thought.
extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The
Mhm.
Matra will take this into account at their trials.
It's a Matra.
Elias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What were you actually interested in, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Because he just
You
went.
only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia
piqued
because you were
your
interested
interest.
in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason.
Something, yeah.
Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilyas is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Yeah.
Paimon understands
They were, he was treated very poorly.
You're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yeah.
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
Yeah, it would have collapsed in on itself.
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
Goodbye.
See ya.
Wait. I want to talk with Kevin.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
Was he in your class?
Yes.
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
Okay.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you.
Don't worry,
Perhaps
he's
I should say
resigning.
that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
Well, then
And I suppose
apply to
they'd
be
let everyone
sage.
know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But
It's
my
not
salary
rock
will
bottom.
likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special
I
treatment?
mean, he did
At
free
least
their
I don't have to be
icon.
an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
Yeah, buddy.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier.
Well, why don't we go with them?
Boring wood carving in your house.
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Yeah, actually.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me
Yeah.
with you.
Go
So I'll
together.
have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
No.
Of course.
What? Really?
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
I think in the trailer that they showed us, he spilled that thing. They were talking about Alhaitham. Of course, he was talking about the experiences he has had while living with him. So I guess I know Antignari, you know, for first. And I don't know, maybe Tignarian, to Scully and bits and people to guard Darvaville and Sino. I don't know, Sino is also quite the introvert too. Maybe they chat out sometime in our village with Candace. Who knows? See.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, what?
Isn't someone who
I've
Okay.
always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Oh no, I didn't
Even
want to
so,
start
the
this. I just
academia
wanted
can't
to
be left
talk
to you.
with
Or
him.
perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd
Again, that's my...
But my
Sorry.
salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You... I took time out of...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy...
What? Are you trying to annoy me to...
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming feature?
Artistry.
So I'll have to bring you
I don't know, but I think Abe is like
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything.
studied Ito.
What?
The way how he acts. Yeah, I can just... At least I can explore his home. What was a painting? This one? I want to see it. Can I use this? I can use... Oh, I can use... Here.
I see everything.
Where is that? It's in the north of Sumeru. I guess these ones are bedrooms. Library. If Alhaitham's home. That's all right. Oh, we can go back, of course. Oh, we weren't invited in. And yes, peace. That was a funny adventure.
Stand with me.
I have one wish. Whoa. Sorry. I have this whole region to explore. 100%. I'm barely 19. So, that's nice. I get to explore. What's the other thing I can do? Farm for him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use some, Oh, wait, no. No, I need to do this first. Is it underground? I think it was, right? Because of how it was presented. Let's go here. I'm using this team because it's the only characters I don't have 10 of friendship with them. Wait, a bit. Someone's calling. Oof. I'm back. Yahoo! I'm very sorry.
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Break a leg.
Behold. Know your place.
Bye bye.
Surrendering will be gentle. You're in for a little.
Not now. Flags up. And step.
Swarm Fury.
There we go.
Anything the troop could use on our journey?
Mm-hmm.
The wind rises.
I should first. Yeah. I'm going to do the commissions. Commissions here. Ellen the wannabe knight. I hope this is the overloaded reaction that shows.
Quit following me.
What do you want? Okay.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
What is this? Oh.
Flags fly. And stop.
It
So
does
that's
work.
how to
Okay.
do it. I'm impressed.
And then, of course, I mean, it's just with one of the least used weapons in Mondstadt, you still flip. At least it wasn't like with Xiangli's burst. Yahoo!
The night is cold. Cold. Mine's...
Come a little closer.
And step.
Behold! Ha! Ja! Ha! Ja! Wretched vermin!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Bye. Oh, one. Small step for a Hilicho.
You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish.
Actually, I don't like sunlight.
Rises.
Behold!
Don't be scared.
Let's spark things up.
Squall and fury. Upon the gale. Bow your head.
Not now. And step.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Behold.
There we go. Oh, Amish is so good for character that I'm using prototype Amber for him. It still has this amazing stats. I don't know how it got that far. It's amazing. Hey there. Sorry, my doggies wants to be petted. There we go. What is over here?
Quit following me.
My guiding stars. Stars, shine for me.
Come a little closer.
The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me?
Come a little closer. Yep.
Uh-oh.
And leap.
My internet is trash now. What is going on here?
The night is cold.
What is going on here?
Behold.
Why did it go so low? What was that? Oh gosh. I'm not spending that much, am I? Okay, something's wrong. Oof. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think this should be all I can stream today for. So, thank you everyone for watching this funny and interesting quest. I thought it was going to be... I was going to have more lore, but it wasn't, so thank you everyone for watching. Bye!